There's this question I've been asking. If not that these people are very, 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 very bad. This Tinubu, APC, Elrufai, Ribadu, now all of them are dragging themselves left, right, and center. Do you know why I said that? Because I remember that Elrufai was nominated to be one of Tinubu's minister, one of his ministers, to become one of his ministers, and everybody was just like, wow, of course, it was well expected because of the role Elrufai played during Tinubu's campaign, and when he wanted to become the president. We know the issue of Naira, this and that. They fought Buhari. But all of those things, I just felt that they were just playing games with Nigerians. But let us leave it at that. But at the end of the day, Tinubu won because he stood by him. Though some people were saying, oh, no, he never supported Tinubu before. But that something happened, that was why he supported. But at least he supported, he campaigned for him. So what are you talking about? So when Tinubu won, of course, we need that everybody who campaign for Tinubu will be rewarded, which of course we can see the evidence now. But also they nominated Elrufai to become one of the ministers, because even before that time, I think as soon as Tinubu won, maybe that was when the video was made, or before the election, when he was saying that Elrufai was saying then that he wanted to go for one course, whether doctorate degree or something in one country like that. Tinubu now said, because Elrufai was trying to he was not interested in most of all those things. He just wants to go to school to go and further his education and all of that. And Tinubu was saying, you cannot leave me. You cannot, you have to work together, this and this and that. I don't know whether it was before the election or after the election that video was made. But to cut the long story short, before we could see Jack Robinson, at the end of the day, we saw that they were supposed to clear the people that they have nominated for ministerial appointments. All of a sudden we started hearing, no, they will not, they will clear him, they will not clear him. To cut the long story short, nobody ever believed it, that Tinubu no go fit now. Ribadu now came, now said that because of terrorism, whatever, that they found him to be wanting. That was why they did not clear him. So now, if you are talking about terrorism, because that was the reason they gave that made them not to clear him. And now we are talking about insecurity and the sponsors of terrorism in the country. Why is it that Elrufai was not arrested? If that was the reason, why was he not arrested? When we are having a lot of problems with insurgency and what have you, why was Elrufai not arrested if it is true? Because I know that Elrufai and Ribadu now, they are loggerheads, they are not in good terms, because Elrufai has come out to say that he will never, or is ashamed to have Ribadu, the role he's playing in Tinubu's government, because he said it was Ribadu that really said that he would not be cleared before the Senate, and all of that said no, they could not clear him. So when you knew all of these things before even US came on board, to start exposing some things, why didn't the government itself? Because even the Malami too, he has the list of the sponsors of all these terror people that they got from UAE. They never, like Mohammed was telling us every now and then, when Buhari was in power, that they were going to release. Till today, they didn't release any name. The lists are with them. They couldn't release the names until they left office. But it was very easy for them to heap all the blames on Nnamdi Kanu. So my question is that why, since they could not clear Elrufai for ministerial appointments because of terrorism rumor or what have you, because if they were not sure, they wouldn't have gone ahead to say they were not going to clear him. That means they were sure of what they were saying. That was why they didn't include him in Tinubu's government. So why are we now deceiving ourselves that they could not even go after him? Because we know, of course, we know the role Elrufai played while he was the governor of Kaduna State. He made mention of some things that implicated him, that they were paying some people. So when the presidency gave that reason, people didn't even argue it with them. So why is it that they didn't go after Elrufai? And we have been talking about the sponsors of this terror. So like I said, all of them they are something else. They are just playing with Nigerians. Today they are fighting, tomorrow again they will come together, and that is when you will now be hearing that nonsense slogan, oh, no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. So this country, you just have to on your own find your own path, direct your own path. If not, these people they are all deceivers from top to bottom. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.